Scenario 2, Senseless Destruction. Tarnum must defeat all of the necromancers in the area. If Tarnum loses a battle, the entire campaign will be lost. All heroes will be restricted to level 12, but Tarnum and 2 of his best heroes will transfer to the next scenario. We're going to roll with 20 Wolf Raiders. Let's do this.
The necromancers no longer fought amongst themselves. United, they continued their senseless destruction of the subterranean world. Wherever they tread, they left nothing but scorched earth and rotting corpses.
The necromancers have unified under the red banner. Whatever disagreements had them at each other's throats before has obviously been settled, so I expect them to be a tougher opponent in the future. They have also had the time to fortify these caverns. Garrisons block several of the narrow tunnels.
So we just need 5 good. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And we got an army in here actually. Let's see if we can grab this.
Burn! Burn! Let the world tree burn! Death to all that lives!
We're so glad you came. There used to be hordes of us, but we've been fighting for so long. Many died, and some of them even got back up and fought for those nasty necromancers. Please, let us join you.
Oh yeah.
Death or undeath! Soon, they will be the only choices!
We shouldn't be losing troops this early on. I know it's only small amounts, but they will add up over time.
Since we entered these deeper tunnels, my men have had several encounters with orcs and goblins from a tribe we don't recognize. In all cases, my men were attacked without question. As if battling the necromancers wasn't tough enough, now I have to worry about these barbarians as well. I have given orders for my men to defend themselves when they are attacked, but to attempt to communicate with these strangers whenever possible.
You are most welcome to drain this vein of gold, after we drain your veins of blood.
There we go, City Hall. Now we got some money. We got quite a lot of money actually. Those gold bars are worth a lot. Nice. I'm rather hoping they would join. Actually, let's get zooming down here. Let's figure out where this takes me.
If you want to travel through our gate, you must provide us with a small token of gratitude. Your life.
We are rinsing through our mana reserves. That is the only slight issue I have right this moment. Yeah, that's a fair amount of defense, actually. Okay, I think we can get past those quite nicely. A great club rests on a rock in plain sight, but as you approach it, you notice the shimmering forms of wights hiding in the shadows. Obviously, the weapon is bait for their trap. Do you want to risk a fight with the wights? Hells yeah, I do. Oh, this isn't going to be a free regardless, so... It's a good trade for that artifact, though. I need to head back to base just so I can get my mana reserves back. Earth magic is good. I'm hoping there's a base there, just so I can regen my mana.
We surprised a small band of orcs this morning. They were camped in a narrow portion of the tunnels, hoping to ambush all who pass. My force turned out to be much larger than they expected. Surrender! There is no need to spill the blood of your own kind.
You're not our kind. We are the followers of Vor, and blood is exactly what he wants.
The fools attacked even though victory was impossible. I admit they died gloriously, but it seems such a waste for these brave soldiers to throw away their lives.
There is a base here, nice. Okay, well, that's a fine spell for me. Beautiful. Alright, time to get my nice big army. Oh, these really are small caverns. So assuming red will be here. I actually kind of expect to do more damage given I've got 18 attack. It's not the biggest of armies, it's quite good for us.
Fighting the necromancers is easy compared to doing battle with other barbarians. We now know that another tribe calling themselves the Followers of Vor has joined forces with the necromancers, and although they are our enemy, it still feels wrong to kill our own kind. I released a few orc prisoners we caught a couple of days ago, so they can bring a message to their king. But as soon as I cut their bonds, they tried to strangle me to death. Since the orc messengers were a failure, I sent a letter to the shaman, asking them who this Vor is.
It should be a pretty straightforward victory for us. How convenient. I was getting match level 2. Ooh. That is the worst set of spells ever for a level 2 mage guild. Woof. Alright, grab our spell points back and then head down here. Guess we should get a behemoth lair. Oh, didn't even see that. Should probably grab that, to be fair. No reason not to.
To my shock, Vor is not a barbarian chief, as I suspected, but an ancestor. How could this be? How could one of the ancestors be behind all this trouble? One of the wisest shaman, an old man named Adar, brought this terrible news. Unfortunately, he couldn't explain why Vor has teamed with the necromancers to destroy the world tree. But he could tell me a little about Vor's rise to power. In all the years I have dealt with the ancestors as the immortal hero, I have never heard the name Vor. I have never heard the ancestors called by name. They have always been, collectively, the ancestors, have they not?
True, but recently a brutal tribe of barbarians from a land called Krulod have turned one of their ancient kings into a war god, and they make sacrifices to him. They felt they needed a perfect leader to inspire them to greatness once again. Apparently, one of the ancestors accepted this worship, drew power from it, and took on the form of this war god. He even gave himself a name, Vor.
Krulod was a familiar name. It was the new name given to my homeland. Could this ancient barbarian king have been me? Could my people be modeling their brutality after my own actions? I dismissed the shaman, unable to continue this conversation right now.
Beautiful. I shall approach and defend this, I guess. Ideally we get a couple more knowledge and then we should be alright, but yeah, very, very limited knowledge is our problem at the moment. I still really want logistics. I wouldn't mind artillery, to be fair. Okay, this is a bit of a waste of time, this particular area, by the looks of it. Take the knowledge. And I'll chip on. Ah, hello.
I rode up next to Adar this morning, finally prepared to face the truth of Vor's origins. Shaman, tell me more about Vor.
Well, in all the stories I know, there is only one other Vor, a warrior who lived in the early days of our people. With an axe in his hand, there was no force that could stand in his way. He had the strength of 30 men, and whenever he commanded an army, victory was certain. Vor also enjoyed the adoration of his people, perhaps too much. For years they praised him and gave him their love, until one year they grew bored. They turned their interests toward a young man who could run and swim faster and farther than any other. Vor grew angry and jealous and challenged this young man to a race around the world. Granted, Vor was very strong, but his power was on the battlefield. For a year and a day, the two raced around the world, shoulder to shoulder the entire way until...
Until what?
Just before they reached the finish line, the young runner pulled out in front. Vor knew he had lost, so he pulled out his axe and lopped off the young man's head, right in front of everyone. A shameful end.
What happened to Vor?
He tried to win back his people's love by forcing them. He conquered them and became a much unloved king. He died bitter and old and in his bed.
I didn't see how this Vor could possibly be one of the ancestors. Perhaps the name is a coincidence.
So how strong is this guy? Yeah, okay. Relatively strong. Oh, he cleared the garrison for me. Nice. Okay, yoink. That was far... No. They must have another base, right? I assume they've got a second base down here. Ooh, artillery, take that. Okay, they must have another base. I'm wondering whether we go back and upgrade our troops. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, luckily this is a small map, so...
I try not to let my troops see the doubt I feel inside. I can battle necromancers, even barbarians if I have to. But an ancestor... I know that one day I will probably have to face Vor in battle. And when that day comes, I will lift my sword and accept whatever may come. Can I defeat an ancestor in battle? I don't think so. But perhaps I can stop Vor from destroying the World Tree.
Yeah, I think it'd be dangerous to not go with this army. Although I do want to start upgrading my troops. Ah, hello. Oh, luckily I've got lots of money. Okay, I think he's going to attack me. That's definitely the main army. Oh, they're out to attack me. Oh my god. Okay. That is no joke of an army either. Okay, well that's about as good a target as I was ever going to get out of them. Yeah, you need to do something about these skeletons. That's 408. Oh my Christ. That kind of fooled my plan a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh, I don't even have a cure. I've got Dispel. Ooh, that gets from my buffs though. Okay, for the skeletons of the skeletons. So we can draw some troops back. Yeah, the Black Knights kind of are a big threat. Okay, well if he keeps blinding the goblins, I can keep Dispel. I can't believe I don't have Cure. Oof. It's really unfortunate. What's the next big threat? Kind of got to get rid of these Black Knights. Yeah, Black Knights I think are the big threat left at the moment. Okay, well you can only blind 2 more times. Wow, 3 rocks. Oof. I think it's going to come down to my goblins, you know. One, 2, 3, 4. Need to be very... No, that's not ideal. Need to be very tactful here about what we're doing. Okay, he's out of mana, so I can haste once more. And I could potentially bless something as well. Okay, that actually is huge. Who can win this fight? Actually, with haste, I think success is assured. Thousand damage, holy shit. I'll take that. I should have waited though, is what I should have done. I could have killed him. Never mind. I'll take the win. That was a crazy tough fight. Woof. Problem is now I don't have an army left at all. They do kind of only have 1 base left. If I just make an undead army.
The necromancers have an inexhaustible source of troops, as long as their cursed magic can raise their own troops from the dead. I'm finding it difficult to keep up, so I've sent word to the surface asking for volunteers. Hopefully, they won't respond too late.
I kind of need to deal with this guy before he wreaks absolute havoc on the top side. God, there's just nothing to pull resource from, is there? Okay, well, interestingly, he's going for this base, which is actually pretty well fortified. I feel like this fight's winnable. It's not like he's got any mana or anything. Not anymore. Yeah, no, we got this. Tactics and cunning. Nice. Ah, shit. That's typical. Well, it is what it is. Time to take Galthron out a second time.
My luck is holding. I received word that new volunteers have stepped forward to battle our enemy. Hopefully, these fresh troops will send the necromancers running.
Gems. 5. Recombine the army, do what we did last mission. So I think we'll take out... swap these and these. Alright, no escape for this guy this time. Ouch. So they've gone away from the old blind tactic and went with lightning bolt instead. I actually prefer blind, ironically. Beautiful. Max level? Yes, I am. The troops have finally arrived and are available for recruitment. Oh wow, that's no joke. Sure. Oh, I hate the fact that I don't have logistics. And that should be it. GG's.